In this video, I'm going to be showing you kneeling groin stretch. First, from the side view. Start off in the kneeling position, placing one foot out in front so that your ankle joint is out in front of your knee, not behind your knee. Okay, next you're going to make sure that your back foot is going straight back behind you versus going in or out. So get that back foot to go straight back. Next, you're going to want to interlace your fingers, put your hands out all the way on your knee joint and bring those shoulder blades together and bring the torso back away from the thigh. Finally, you're going to want to look straight ahead and gently lunge forward. And at the same time, press the big toe joint of the back foot firmly into the floor in order to cause a muscular activation of the lateral hip muscles. Continue to retract those shoulder blades and keep the upper body in a good upright position, and you'll want to hold that for 1 minute. Okay, after the minute is up, you're going to want to come out of it, and then you would switch, and you would do the same thing on the other side. So to review the setup, you'll want to go through all those same steps. To start off, you're going to put that ankle joint out in the front, out in front of the knee joint. You'll want to look behind you and make sure that that back foot is going straight back behind you, not in. And just to warn you, when you're in position, you are going to feel a little bit off balance, and that is actually part of the purpose of the exercise, or part of the intention of the exercise, I should say. Next, you're going to interlace your fingers, place your hands on your knee joint, retract your shoulder blades, and bring your torso back away from your thigh. Gently lunge forward. And at the same time, press the big toe joint of your back foot into the floor in order to cause a muscular activation right here in the lateral hip on both sides. Well, primarily in this case on the right. You would hold that for a minute. During the minute, you're very actively, conscientiously keeping those shoulders back and maintaining that upright upper body position. All right, now I'm going to show you from the front view. So first thing to keep in mind, now looking from the front view, when you set up for kneeling groin stretch, you want to make sure that that back foot is going directly back. So now in this video, notice that you can't see my foot. If you were to be in front of a mirror, you'd want the same thing. Now just to show you, now see how you can see my foot through the center of my body? That's what you're going to want to avoid in looking at a mirror. You'll want to bring that back foot directly back so that it disappears behind that thigh. Next thing, in looking at yourself or in looking at this video straight on, you're going to want the hips to be square, pointed straight ahead, and you want that knee to be right in line with the hip. So now the tendency is going to be for that knee to go in towards the midline of the body. So you'll want to work at keeping that knee right in line with the hip and also making sure that this hip does not jut out to the side. So keeping the hips square, the knee right in line with the hip, pressing the big toe joint of the back foot, which is now going directly back into the floor. Squeezing the shoulders down and back, and gently lunging into the exercise. And hold it for a minute. Go ahead and relax, come out of it, and switch and do the same thing on the other side. If you have a really hard time balancing, which a lot of people do, you'll want to place an object like a chair next to you so that you can hold on to it and practice getting into the movement, doing the exercise with a little bit of added balance. So that's the kneeling groin stretch. If you have any questions about this exercise, please post them to the comments below. Do me a favor, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if this video brought you value, please click the like button, and I'll see you in my next video.